Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Phil.
Koichi.
CHI, Koichi.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you, Chef.
Nice to meet you.
So today, we will be trying the 1-hour Omakase in Sushi by BOU, known for their great reviews and for their top-notch sushi. So what are we waiting for? Let's start the video.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you're having a great day, guys. So today, we will be trying out Sushi by BOU in Times Square, New York. One thing to note is it was really hard to notice when you're walking down the street because it's in a speakeasy establishment. During the 1920s of the Prohibition era, they were secret local business locations because they were found in the basement. But now, when you say speakeasy, it just means any form of bar or restaurant under the basement or in an underground room. And it truly felt like a secret room because you had to look for it and you had to knock when you go inside the restaurant.
Hi, Sushi by
You
BOU?
need to have a reservation because it only seats about 7 people at the chef's table and about 3 people at the bar. Simple, cozy, and quaint. I have read great reviews about the sushi place, so we're here to try it out. In particular, we're gonna try their 1-hour Omakase. So let's start this Omakase. After laying out the basics of ginger and wasabi, Chef Koichi is now preparing the first courses of this Omakase. And as we go through the video, we would see how 10 years of training and experience make up to produce great sushi. First off, the rice is very soft with a hint of sweetness and sourness because of the vinegar, and just molded into the right amount to make bite-sized sushi.
Thank you.
First course, yellowtail. Very soft, very fatty, and very tasty. You can really taste the oils and the fattiness of the fish as it circulates through your mouth. Lean tuna, very soft, very tasty without any fishy taste. The zest of the ginger complements the umami and some hint of saltiness of the tuna. And the reason why it's a 1-hour omakase, because it consists of about 16 pieces of sushi, and you can really see the time and the effort that it takes to prepare these great pieces of seafood. And this is what I prefer, fresh raw prawn. First thing I tasted is the prawn was very sweet, very soft, and very tasty, with a very clean taste, and the yuzu salt on top of the shrimp offers a contrast to the umami of the shrimp. Something different compared to the hamachi, but still has that contrast of umami and sourness. Salmon roe in seaweed. First off, the seaweed was warm because they got it from the seaweed warmer, and the salmon eggs were in the salty side because they're marinated in soy sauce, but still delicious. Every salmon egg is like a burst of salty flavor in your mouth, and it kind of tastes like the sea. The albacore tuna has a milder taste compared to the hamachi or yellowtail. There is a contrast of taste and flavor because the top layer is medium well because of the charring, and the middle layer is medium. Now this was unexpected. Besides the seaweed being warm, the pickled wasabi and the pickled radish provided a great combination to the chopped lean tuna in a way that it released the flavors of the tuna more as you chew on it and you circulate the flavor in your mouth. It's kind of hard to explain.
Seaweed as well. Like it blends with the tuna.
Yeah. It's kind of like a tuna tartar style. You know, sesame oil inside too.
Oh, like tartar style? Yeah, just take tartar.
That was an epic fail. But despite that, the scallop was delicious, soft, and sweet. And the charcoal salt on top added an extra saltiness to the scallop. And I suggest you try the 1 hour omakase because the 30-minute omakase has very limited choices, whereas the 1 hour omakase, you also have access to their main menu as well as the seasonal fish and seafood for that moment. Sea bream, very tasty, fatty, and flavorful. The charring process released some of the fats that made it very creamy and very fatty. I can't explain it. It looks lean, but you can really taste the oils and the flavors and the fattiness of the fish. Now let's go to the seasonal fish. Japanese sea bass has a softer, milder flavor compared to the sea bream, and again is very clean tasting and is very tasty. The pickled wasabi on top again mixes with the taste of the fish really well.
So this is gonna be Japanese
Halibut has a
with
milder
saffron
taste
leaf.
compared to the sea bass, and it's a little bit more chewy compared to the sea bass. And the shiso leaf inside the sushi tastes like mint and green tea. A perfect combination for the mild, fatty taste of the halibut. The striped jack or trevally has a smoother texture and a smoother flavor compared to the halibut and sea bass, and for some reason, it tastes more creamy. And the ginger and chives on top balances out the creamy flavor of the fish.
With yuzu pepper sauce on it.
Red snapper has a milder taste and I would say has less flavor compared to the striped jack, and the yuzu pepper provides a citrus ingredient to the taste of the fish. Most sea urchins that I tasted are from the warm waters of the Pacific Ocean in the West Coast in California, but this is my first time tasting sea urchins from the cold waters of the Atlantic Ocean from Maine. For this sea urchin, I find it more creamy compared to the one from California, and the primary taste is creamy, melts in your mouth, and a combination of sweet and salty from the sea. One of my favorite pieces, tuna belly, one that I can describe as tuna butter. It is really fatty and it tastes very creamy and it melts in your mouth since it's so soft. The blowtorch activated some of the fat, so it enhances the flavor of the oils as well. The amount of flavor to describe the fattiness and the creaminess of that tuna is very, very delicious. Salmon is very soft and has a very rich and fatty flavor. The yuzu pepper has a lemony citrus taste on top and balances out the fattiness and the richness of the salmon. I noticed that the sushi here has a combination of something citrusy or sour to balance out the flavor and the richness of the fatty fish. Now this sushi is an interesting combination of A5 Wagyu topped with sea urchin or uni wrapped in warm seaweed. The taste, undeniably very, very delicious. Both of the items melt in your mouth. The A5 Wagyu practically melts in your mouth because it's a breed of cattle that has a lot of fat content in it, and the torching activates the fat, and the uni mixes the creamy, sweet taste with the A5 Wagyu very well. Two premium ingredients make a very decadent piece of sushi. Tuna hand roll, very tasty. The cream sauce is not too much, but still the tuna is creamy, and the seaweed gives it an extra dose of saltiness. And the seaweed is warm as well. Grilled freshwater eel is very creamy and very fatty. The anago sauce on top produces the barbecue taste that is a combination of sweet and the charred taste of barbecue. Now this one's on the house. Amberjack belly is very smooth tasting, and you can really taste the fattiness and creaminess of the fish. The scallions just added more seasoning to the creamy and fatty taste of the amberjack belly. Shout out to Sushi by BOU and Chef Koichi and all the staff for giving us this piece for free. One of the richest and creamiest pieces of sushi. Shout out to Sushi by BOU and Chef Koichi. Thank you for watching this video, and I really do hope that you enjoyed, and thank you for your continued support, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe. See you later in the next video, guys. Take care.
Chef Koichi.
Koichi? K-O-I-T-E?
Koichi.
C-H-I. Koichi. Pleased to meet you, Chef.
Nice to meet you.